Okay, so let's go straight to mark our recent structures, of which we can see which is definitely obvious around here currently. So you can see the current high, of which is the recent high, around this level getting broken already. Then you can see the recent low, which is definitely not really important at this level. I think the recent high will be the most important right now. So going to the 15-minute chart, let's see if we can actually see a trade entry for us to go. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I think I'll be going long right now on this. So I'll be going long on, okay, just a moment. Let me just go ahead and enter through this trade. Now, why am I going long? You can see the market actually currently first breaking above this, getting rejected, moving back into the zone, but now was not really able to break below this previous low right here. Now, giving us signs of rejection around this level, and of course, going far above this again, and you can see the bears trying to come in. You can see this indecisive candle, and definitely you can see the bulls getting rejected, and still you can see another bullish candle, which is still currently closed above the recent lows around here. So I'll be going long on this right now. So let me just a moment. I'm coming. I'll be going long and telling you where my stop loss is gonna be, and of course my take profits. So my stop loss is gonna be my stop loss is 47500. 47500. That's 47500. That's where my stop loss is, and of course my take profit is currently 55700. Yes, 5700, and stop loss is 47,500. So please remember, please, I'm not really telling you that it's a must, you must take this trade. I'm just telling you what I'm doing right now. So you can actually compare this to your own analysis, and if it goes well with you, fine. But if it doesn't, please do well to actually not risk more than you can afford to lose. So actually, I just went long on volatility 75 1 second. So you can do well to actually compare that in your own analysis if you still go the same way before you enter. So please, that said, I'm currently long on these on volatility 75. I don't think they have any other analysis for us to make, because you can see the structure which we do yesterday, just getting validating and the rest of it. So I don't think we have much to say about it. So let's go to the header board, which is going to be 75 1 seconds. Okay, here 75 1 seconds. So going straight to H4 still. You can see some things which I really don't like. Seriously, I'm not really a fan of these rugby structures. I prefer a little good breakouts from this. Get a major breakout from there. I think that is going to be better than this right here. So here is a major zone for buy, and then here is a major zone for sell. So if any of these gets broken, it's a major zone. But then you can see the internal structures around this level, where we'll be looking at the market to break out before we think of what we can do next. So currently, I'll be expecting a breakout above this to give me this, or a breakout below this to give me this. So let me just zoom in the market so you can actually see. Let me take it down so I can see the next zone. So this is the time frame. So I'll be expecting break above this, testing this for me to go long to this level, or then I'll be waiting for a break below this, be testing this for me to go short down here. So please, here's what I'll be looking at. Let me take it to 30 minutes so I can see it clearly. So here's I put on 75 1 seconds. So please, you can do it to actually mark your own zones too to see what is likely to happen. All right, that's it. Let's go to boom 500. Boom 500 index. Okay, so taking the chart back to 4 hours. And here's the 4. I can see a good bullish movement around here. But then where do you think is our recent? I think here's we have double touch here on the H4. So we call this recent recent low, sorry, please. Then here is the most recent double touch still. So going back to end time frame. Now, having that, this market actually been on the bullish side for a long time. So I think the best you can actually do is to wait for the market to actually break above this, retesting this, then going along with the market. This is the best structure, but then you know anything can actually happen. So on the scalping side, I'm not really a fan of this right now. That means fan of looking forward to shorting this market. Why? Because this is actually good what's it called, bullish market, but then you know it can actually happen in a single day, because this is a day trade, not really a what's it called, a swing trading where you're thinking of taking for like 2 days, 3 days, or 5 days. This trade is the thing we are thinking of taking maybe for like 4 hours, 8 hours, or maybe 10 hours, or maximum let's say 18 hours or 20 hours, and you should be out of the market. So if this will happen, this is the best option. But then if you get a breakout below this before the day ends, you can think of shorting this market to this next support right here. But still remember, it's not really valid. It's not really valid that it must get to here. So if you're taking this, I always suggest minimum of 1:2 weeks to reward ratio. So once your stop loss is there, calculate your stop loss minimum of 1:2 weeks reward ratio, and that will be good to go on that. So that's it. Let's go to boom 1000. Okay, I think I've still called it the header border of boom 500. So still going to H4. I think the boom seems to really be booming for some weeks right now. They've really been booming. So recent low, recent high. Going to 15-minute charts. Okay, so you can see all these market getting straight to our recent high. They can see the bears are going slowly. You can see they come on. Look at them, just going down, going down. But don't be surprised. We might actually get a young, vibrant bull with a big on jacking this right above this, retesting this for us to give us the opportunity to go along with the market. So I'm still very much bullish on 1000. So regardless of this current bear market, the only time I know I can actually get along with the bears, which I won't. In fact, today I'm not really going bears on this. Okay, if the market getting below this, maybe showing signs of trying to move above, but getting rejected, then maybe closing below this candle here, and I can think of going short on this market. Of which I really doubt that is going to happen. So more time, I'm more of bullish on this. But anyone that really happens, I'll definitely keep you informed. And just in case you're watching this video for the first time, here is synthetic analysis, and of course this is available on weekend, on Saturdays, on Sundays, and of course it's as low as even 20 cents. What am I saying? Did I just say 20 cents? Even as low as 10 cents, you can actually place trade on some of these assets. Remember they're available 247. So if you want to open an account with them, I just check the description. I will drop a link for you to open there. And of course, using that description gives you automatic access to my algorithm, because that's actually my IB link. So once you register with them, you have access to everything I place. You have access to a lot of things about my network. Definitely will be put under my algorithm. That's it. Let's go to the next one, which is going to be Crash 500. So please, if you want to see what I'm tuning, or the thing I'm thinking, or the one I just took now on 75, want to say I place out, you can actually just do it to register with that link. And doing that, then just send it. In fact, automatically be sent a message already, letting you know if you want to join the algorithm or you want to stay independently. And of course, copy trading is actually still available. So that makes it better for you. Once you're already on my algorithm, you can easily copy the trade, or otherwise you might be asked to pay some fee to copy the trade. But anyway, that's for that. So let's just leave that for now and focus on what we'll be doing for today. Remember, most you actually do any of what I said. It's just me telling you the best is learning how to trade and do it yourself. I actually prefer that than telling you you have to copy trade or the rest. Maybe that's for another day. But I always prefer you doing it yourself. I can see what I do here. This is what I do every good day. Mark out my recent structures, then look for opportunity. So I think you can actually, not even if you can do it yourself. Not as difficult at hand there. Just for you to just have the mindset that you can build it, they are good to go. Okay, so now on the crash side, you can actually see already getting ejected around this level. So since the market is already getting ejected, there's a lot of momentum around it then. But then remember, anything is still valid. Anything can still happen. But since we're on the bullish side, we're actually looking forward to see the bull tend to coming back in, then you can think of going long on this. But if that does not happen, getting that this ejection is possible that market can actually get to somewhere around here. Sorry, please. the market actually gets to somewhere around here, getting rejected, then we can think of going back here. Or if that does not still happen, if it happens that the market happens to break below this, then we can think of going short. Now, these are three opportunities which I just like listed out. Now, getting rejected here, what you want to wait for is either if the maybe it doesn't get start showing signs of bullish entering, you wait for a breakout above this to enter. But then if it gets here, that's a rejection, then followed by the boost coming in, and you can see definitely you should know some structures, you know some candlestick formation that tells you that here is a bullish entry. They can think of going long down here. But then if it gets broken, the bears goes in, and of course you can see the boost tend to come by the enable, and you can see the bear win, they can think of going short. Please take note of those three and trade, but don't worry, I'll definitely be dropping alerts to let you know any of them which I'll be taking. That said, if you haven't subscribed, please do well to hit the subscribe button, and please the bell icon is very important so you can be notified once I drop the next video. And if you're watching this on Facebook or TikTok, please do well to follow and of course share this video with your friends and your colleagues. And if this information is actually important, please give it a thumbs up or give it a like. That said, let's go to the final one for today, which is going to be crash 1000. All right, so this is the H4. Looking at the H4, I think we can see some things that is actually okay. Recent low, then recent high. There's not much things actually similar to that on the younger brother. So what I want to wait for this to break above this, because this is already on the long side. You can see already on the long side on the H4. So this is the best option. But remember, it can still happen. If for today we can see a break below this, the testing there can think of going short. But for me, I'm still more of the bullish side. But any of that happens, I'll definitely drop the alert to let you know. That said, please and please, as a disclaimer, don't risk more than you can afford to lose. Nothing is guaranteed. No matter how perfect the analysis looks like, this is a must. Nothing is a must. We are all trying to go along with the trend and trying to work based on our analysis. And definitely, no matter how good the analysis, sometimes it can still be bad. So please mind what you risk. Don't risk more than you can afford to lose. That said, I wish everyone a profitable day trade ahead, and please stay safe with your trading.